Greetings everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about floor washes. I'm Lady Starfire and I'm here to bring you some more witchy tips. Okay, so how many of you have heard of floor washes and have a clue what they actually are? Pop it down in the comments for me, okay, and let me know. And then you can also let me know what you learned in this video that might be new for you. Alright, so floor washes, I'm sure you've seen these little bottles of stuff that comes out of factories. Mixture of some stuff, you know, some oils, whatever. Label on it. Maybe it's actual, you know, been charged. Most likely probably not, because I can't really see how a factory actually charges stuff. Could be. I'm not saying all of them are wrong, but, you know, maybe. Anyway, point is, you can make your own floor wash, okay? All you need is the oils, you know, for whatever your purpose is, okay? If you're wanting to do a banish and cleanse or, you know, something along those lines, it's really very simple. Simply get your oils, you put them in your mop bucket of water, you know, with your little bit of soap or whatever you're going to be using, stir it up, and chant it, okay? Put your intention in there. As I mop these floors, I'm removing all negativity and bringing in only positive. Okay, it's really easy. You know, and you keep, you know, and then you continue that as you mop your floor. Okay, so you're wanting to bring in prosperity. Same thing, okay? You get your money oil, you put it in there, you charge it, you chant it, you do it. Clean your walls, clean your floor, clean everything, okay? Depends on what you're doing. But, you know, don't go out and buy this factory stuff that you don't know what the heck's in it. Just because the label says it's that. Is it? Okay? Everybody sells that stuff. All right? You know, get with somebody reputable that has real recipes, not these little factory bottles of green oil or red oil or whatever color it happens to be, that you don't know for sure that's what it is. And don't get any of this stuff online that somebody has got packed full of herbs and you got a little bit of oil and who knows what's actually in it. Now, if you know the person and you know they're legit and they know what the heck they're doing, fine. But if they're trying to charge you some ungodly amount of money for some little bottle of oil, no, okay? They're in it for $1 and it may not even be charged to do what it is. So make sure it's somebody that you trust, okay? And if you don't have somebody you trust, guess what? Learn how to make it yourself, okay? It can be done. Do a little research, okay? So, you know, if you're not somewhere where there's somebody local that you trust that you can go to that has something other than all these little factory bottles of crap, then, you know what? Learn how to make it yourself, you know? Don't just get some recipe off the internet either. Research the herbs, research the oils, you know, all that. Now, granted, yes, it can get expensive trying to make it yourself if you don't have a ready supply of the ingredients. But that's okay. You can still do it, okay? You can still do it. You know, you can contact me. I got a website. You can order off my website. You can walk in my store, whatever. All my recipes are my recipes. Ain't no factory stuff, okay? So, and I charge everything, and I have some things that are pre-mixed, and if you need something special, I make it for you, okay? It's fine. But there's others out there that are legit that do the same thing, and there's a lot of fakes out there, so just be careful in what you're getting, all right? I get people coming into my store all the time, and they got their little list, you know, there's some spell they've gotten that they need these things for, and I'm like going, no, you don't. Okay, so anyway, once again, all right, I know I'm getting off topic, but it's on topic, but off topic. We're talking about floor washes, all right? So like I said, you get your oils. Now, don't put too much oil in your bucket because then you're going to have just too much oil. You know, your soap should help to dispel it in there a little better, but you want to, you know, you're going to get your hand in there and you're going to stir it, okay? Just like when you're doing your sandalwood sea salt in the water. You're going to get in there and you're going to stir it. And you're going to put your intent in there, okay? And you got to continue that intent throughout the whole process. Okay, as you are mopping or as you're wiping, whatever you're doing with it, okay, continue that process. You know, and you can do it for anything. You can use it to bring love into the home, prosperity into the home, protection, use it to get rid of, all of that. You can do the same thing in your bath, okay? You can add it to your sea salt, or you can just put a few drops of oil in your tub. Be sure to be careful, because sometimes that oil can, hopefully it just gets on your body. But, make sure you got a mat in your tub, because oil can make you fall when you go to try to get out, okay? So be safe with all of it. But it's just really important that, we learn how to do these things, okay? Because, you come in and you want, oh, you have this name oil? No, that's some factory BS. What do you want it for? And I probably got that. If not, I can make it, okay? So be careful about all the little factory things that you see out there, because that's what everybody's promoting, because that's all they know, okay? They want to pop up some little occult store and stock it full of, nothing but factory stuff, which, yeah, I started off with factory stuff too. I was still, well, not really a young witch, but young as far as, learning to make all the things and actually having access to the stuff. Because back then, I didn't have a place to order the jars to make the 7-day jar candles, or to even buy the daggum wax, okay? When I first started, no, you started with a factory. But I always dressed those factory candles for people, so it was more than just a factory candle, okay? I taught them how to charge that candle, But otherwise, with the factory stuff, as far as I'm concerned, that's just a bunch of new age thing, and, you can get that anywhere, online at most any store. Authentic means I've been doing it long enough that I have tried and true recipes, and they work. And that's why I've been in business as long as I have, because people know and trust me, and they trust my products because they know they work. The only way that it doesn't work, or it doesn't work the way you want it to, is if you don't charge it the right way. It's like I've had people ask me, well, so do I just go light it? Or, do I have to do anything? Yes, you have to do something. Okay? Same thing if you're making your floor wash. You've got to do something. Just, you come get the oil from me, and you put it in there. Yes, it's set to do this, but you got to give it direction of what. It's kind of like, pretend like this is a car, okay? I provide you the car. I fill it up with gas, and it's there. All you got to do, you put the key in, turn it on, put it in gear, put it in, mash on the accelerator and go, okay? That's you. That's the part you have to do. Same thing when you're charging your floor wash, okay? Because if you just put money oil in there, you might go find a quarter outside. Somebody might die and you're the beneficiary in their will, okay? There's all kinds of things that can happen because you didn't give it direction, all right? So putting your intent and giving things direction is vital in any and all magic, okay? So once again, you got your cleaning bucket here, you got your oils in it, you got your soap in it, whatever you're cleaning with, and we're going to charge this, okay? We're going to charge it. We're going to give it direction. I need my new home-based business, my work from home. I need it to prosper. I need, customers to buy in, whatever, okay? However you're doing that, it's just for your home. Or if it's at your business, I need customers to come into my business, okay? Whichever. And it harm none. Once again, we don't want somebody to die. We don't want somebody spending their rent and grocery money to, come buy something from you, okay? Because now, what are they going to do with it? Because they're on the streets, or they can't feed the kids, okay? So we still want no harm. We want them to have the extra money to get this done so I can help them, okay? And then, you're going to do this and you're going to buy, okay? Now, you're going to pay attention. Okay, which direction you're mopping. Are we sending things out? Or are we bringing it in? Huh? Pay attention. Okay, so we're wanting to bring this into us, so we're going to mop from the door all the way up to the cash register or the computer or the whatever it is you're using. Okay, so do all of this. You know, you're trying to, you cleansing, getting things out, you're going to mop out your door. You want to bring that protection in afterwards, you're going to mop in. All right, clean your doors, you know, banish that shit, protection, all those sorts of things. You know, we call it floor wash, but it can be done for walls and doors and all that stuff too. All right, so be sure that you are doing things in the right directions. Make sure that you're charging it, you're putting your intent in it, and you're letting it be known that this, okay, is what I need. To the powers that be that are listening and there to help you, okay? You want to call on certain deities or certain elements or certain whatever it is that you work with, call on them. Help me with this, okay? Be sure, depending on who and what you're calling on, sometimes a little payment due, so be sure that you take care of that, okay? Otherwise, it can all go bad, all right? So just remember that it's not always about what the little bottle says, okay? It's about being authentic. It's about putting your intent in and, being sure, and knowing what it is that you're actually wanting and making sure that you put it out there in that right way, okay? Now, as I said in the beginning, if you learn something new that you didn't know about floor washes, pop it down in the comments, okay? Along with whatever you do. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe for me. I appreciate it. It helps the algorithm send out my videos so that more people will see them that need this information. And, feel free to always share them. I appreciate it. So, anyway, let's work on a lot of this stuff. Oh, by the way, if you that have carpet, that's okay. You still got doors. I'm sure somewhere there's some in there. You can also create your little mist, okay? Put your oils in it. Use you a little bit of, some rubbing alcohol so it dissipates. Distilled water, always distilled water so it doesn't mold or anything. Sometimes a little witch hazel can help too. But create your little mist, all right? And just mist that floor a little bit, let it dry. If you have cats, do not do this unless you can keep them somewhere else until it is completely dry. Essential oils are very toxic to cats and rabbits and birds, okay? So be careful on that. You can take and mix you up some in your carpet fresh, okay? Make you some or take, get some that's like maybe unscented or whatever, or maybe even a flea kind, it doesn't matter. Dump it out in a bowl, mix your oil in it really good. Once again, keep the pets off of it until you've had time to vacuum it up, all right? There's many ways of doing this. Use your imagination. If you need some more ideas, something I didn't think about, and a situation you may have, pop it in the comments, and I will be happy to reply to you with a helpful solution to your issue, okay? So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, click all the buttons for me, and I'll see you at the next video. Blessed be.